Welcome, everybody, back to another episode of the Grub Buds. Of course, I'm your host of the most, Truman Steam Machine Steen. As always, I'm joined here by the hoe. Ooh-wee! Named Joe Booty Boy Booty. And notice the throatest, the coziest, really the coziest, the Z.
Exactly. It was pajama day at school. I got home. I switched out of my school sweater into my fuck the patriarchy sweater.
Nice.
And said, fuck it, we ball.
Hell yeah, fuck it, we ball. We'll be joined by the bomb, Kaboom, Owen Dom, here in a second after he finishes warming up his food. It's an important episode for everybody to make sure they ate, because we are trying 4 different liquors with the new Mountain Dew Voodoo.
Because we're drinking.
Because we don't know how you do the voodoo that you do.
Yes. So well, I think is the last part of that, right?
I know it hasn't been released yet, but I unfortunately have some insight while I was trying to research where to buy them.
That's me and Vincent already tried it and guessed.
Oh.
Yeah.
On
yeah,
the
we
TikTok
did,
that people definitely watched that brought them here.
Oh, fantastic. Then never mind. I've seen the swirlings that it's like Hawaiian punch, and I'm like, that's not a candy. That's not what voodoo is.
It also tastes nothing like that. I wish it did. I fucking love Hawaiian punch.
That lends itself to your theory. The only issue with your theory is that, I think it's been so close to that so many times that I don't think they would do it. I want you to try. Give it a try.
Airheads?
What?
No, because it's already been Airheads before.
I want you to give it a try, Joe. You're really our Mountain Dew expert, me and you, but I would say more you, because I am not drinking soda as much as I used to.
Am I not the Mountain Dew expert?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that one, and we have a...
That one is the zero sugar one, to be fair, yeah. It's tasty. Some of them are ass. Some of them have been ass. I would actually drink this unironically.
I'm down to not drink this again.
Really?
Yeah.
You think it's not great? It's better than last year's. Last year's was worse. Last year's was a sour candy, and that was worse.
What was last year's? Because I remember the Airheads one I liked.
I think that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think last year was sour cherry candy. It was
Which
like
was
the Airhead strips.
Which was the white Airheads or something.
I think it was the Airhead strips last year.
Oh, okay.
So, another reason why.
Because my knee-jerk reaction was Sour Punch straws, I will say. But then I heard Truman guessed runts.
Hold on.
And when he said runts, I thought he said nerds, and I was like, "Shit, you're right."
No, I know. I'm glad
nerds?
you know. I'm in nerds.
Yep.
I actually took a drink and thought sprees.
Okay.
Because initially I wanted to say Skittles, but then I let it sit, and I was
Or
like,
like
oh
a
wait, no.
sweet tart type
I was
thing.
like, no, there's a little bit of like the zing, like that, like a little bit of sweet tart or sprees kind of thing. And I was like, oh yeah.
Spree's nuts.
But also, yes, I agree with Truman. I unironically would drink this all the time. This is delicious.
I think it tastes. I
Here,
think
do you want to take a?
Owen,
take
we
a
need you
taste
to drink
test?
that and guess what candy it tastes like.
Because that's not the episode. The
Were
episode
you on a
is-
date?
He came from work.
I feel like normally you're not wearing the polo
He usually doesn't come from work.
Just grab his shirt out of the dryer. I'm not gonna lie.
and khakis. I feel like normally you're wearing sweats.
No, I don't wear sweats to work. Tina had the same thought.
No, Tina did legitimately say the same thing.
Normally you're wearing sweats here. Man,
He
it's
goes
been
home-
5 years. You're not
goes
willing
home
to
and
drink
changes.
after, Joe.
Absolutely not.
This tastes like Sprees.
Oh, you guys are both in on sprees then. Interesting.
I heard Truman.
The aftertaste of sweet tarts.
I heard Truman say runts, and I thought he said nerds, and I was like, "Damn, he's right, nerds." And then he was explaining runts, and I was like, "No, I think it's nerds."
I think like banana
I heard Joe
runs.
say Spree on my way down the stairs.
Yeah.
But that was my initial thought was Sprees. But then
That's
the
fine.
aftertaste of sweet tarts.
Interesting. Which lends itself probably more to nerds. I feel like if you said spree with
There's no shot it's
going to
be Spree. I could see it being sweet tarts because that's like a popular enough candy. Spree is not fucking popular enough for them to do a fucking.
Technically, it's never the actual candy itself because normally it's copyrighted or whatever. Sure.
Yeah, but listen. I have Nerds gummy clusters at my house right now. It doesn't taste like Nerds.
I mean, nerds gummy clusters don't take like nerds either because nerds on their own are ass.
Nerds on their own are not ass. What's wrong with what?
It doesn't matter what you think about nerds,
Oh no, last year was cherry airheads.
but when you coat
Sorry.
Like legally cherry airheads.
But when you coat a gummy sticky
Yes.
ball
Okay.
of gelatin, when you coat a gummy bear in nerds,
It's pretty fucking
something
good.
magical happens.
Yeah, I know. I agree. The nerds
Yeah.
gummy clusters are gasoline.
2022 was blanket
surely
sour
you're not
candy.
having Monday Night Football instead of the Royals on right now. Surely, I just know.
I've got more money riding on this through various fantasy leagues than The Royals are also up 4-1.
I'm 2-0 in fantasy. I beat my opponent's ass this week. My wide receiver who's playing tonight is fucking out. And I had already won the game before Joe Mixon played last night. I'm him.
Nice. All right.
I don't do fantasy.
He's them. Thank you. So let's not waste any more time. We need to get into the alcohols.
But first,
we would always like to thank our patrons over there at
all of this was live on.
Disaster.
yes, sir.
Yes.
I didn't realize we were live.
Yeah, we want you to try it. Patreon.com/disaster.
wasn't on.
Shout out Joe. It really wasn't?
No.
That's funny.
He was muted the whole time.
Joe, Aaron, Skyler,
Yep.
Ozzy, Dylan, and Mailbox Kansas City open now in the Iron
For
District.
the record, I thought it tasted like Sprees.
Okay. I think we probably picked that up
I think
enough.
the audio viewers gleaned that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So we've got 4 alcohols. We're going to try whiskey, vodka, tequila, and spiced rum. Which one would you guys like to go first?
Not
Whiskey,
coconut
get it out of the
rum?
way.
What?
Not coconut rum?
No coconut rum.
Get
Whiskey?
Whiskey's going to be the worst.
You think so?
Actually, never mind. Get tequila out of the way.
I think that's true. All
Well,
right.
I think so. My reasoning behind why I suggested tequila is like this is gonna have like margarita vibes.
I have heard that the white trash margarita is Diet Mountain Dew and tequila. That's
Yeah.
the white trash margarita.
It's like, well, I don't think it's gonna be good. I don't think it's gonna be the worst. I think whiskey and spiced rum are both gonna be.
Is
The worst.
anybody else drinking
I think
Diet?
Spice Rum's going to be the best.
It's just going to be me.
I hate
Diet.
spiced rum for what it's worth. So
What
probably
do I
why I
have
don't think
to eat
spiced rum
today?
is gonna be good.
I can do either. I don't care.
Oh, I'm gonna...
I can do either sugar or non-sugar.
Oh, man. Forget what tequila smells like.
You'll never
We're
know.
drinking
And that's not silver either.
Kirkland Tequila Reposado.
Yeah, the reposado.
I mean,
Shot, you'll never believe this. Tequila smells like tequila.
Not as good as Anejo, but you know.
Sure.
Let you have it.
What'd you call me?
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Pass those cups around.
Giga Chad response.
Put pass that tequila around right after that. Has anybody had that really bad hand sanitizer that smells absolutely like tequila whenever you put it on your hands?
I have some on my desk.
Yeah, that
At
shit
work.
Is, that shit is ass. That's mega ass.
Oh, like the industrial shit.
All right, how
Yeah.
full are you?
No,
Why does
no.
it taste like?
No, like-
why does it smell like
no,
tequila?
Owen.
Sorry,
No,
not taste.
no, like during COVID, when
Wait, you guys don't like your hand
when
sanitizer?
alcohol manufacturers were getting into the hand sanitizer business,
Mm-hmm.
and so it comes in like the plastic 375 bottle.
On the war.
316.
and it legit smells
know.
like tequila.
Hey,
Not
Why does,
industrial
I
stuff.
figured
That's
it would
way
smell
better.
like vodka. Why does it smell like tequila?
Hey, fucking chef over there.
What?
How the fuck do we do this?
I
put,
put
like-
this much
He
tequila
put like
in,
3/4 of an inch in the
and
bottom.
then I
of
put
it.
the rest of it.
So you had to think about it like
I
a
put it
solo
up to
cup.
basically like the web address, and then
Yeah.
I filled
will
it up
stop
to the
there for
bone
you.
with
Okay.
with
So that's
Mountain
probably
Dew.
2 shots worth. You got to think about it like a solo cup.
Yeah, but this is smaller than
It's
a
all about
solo cup.
seconds of pour.
Not really.
Woo!
That only matters if you have like the nozzle to make your pores consistent.
I will say this only smells like tequila.
Well, yeah, because you messed it up.
How did I mess it up?
I saw how much you poured in there.
I poured to about the web
You're
address.
getting wasted tonight.
Yes, sir.
You poured more than I did, idiot.
No, I did not.
That's about right. All right.
I'm going full flavor.
Yeah, I'll go with you, Vincent.
That'll probably be better on this one, honestly. I probably should have gone full flavor, but it's all right.
You can do whatever you want, big dog.
I'm trying to be healthier, so I'm doing the diet.
That's fine.
I'm doing the way I want to do
Stop
it.
over-explaining. You went with the 0 sugar. It's fine.
Let me do the way I want to do the
None
do.
of us are nervous about it. Truman's not doing the full sugar. Get him off the show.
get him out of here.
But I want you guys to know that I'm better than you. I think that's
See, now's where you're wrong.
So now he's
because
a
now you're
vegan.
drinking because you're drinking Diet Mountain Dew, which everyone knows is actually
You know what?
ass.
You know what?
Diet Mountain Dew actually might be the best of all the diet sodas.
It's not even close
It's
to the best one.
it
It's
tastes
actually
the
one of
most
worst.
like the soda of all the
No,
diet
wrong.
sodas.
Okay.
Coke Zero.
We're talking diet specifically.
Diet.
Don't worry about 0 sugar.
Yeah, Diet Coke.
Diet
10.
Coke does not taste like Coke.
Diet Coke beats Diet Mountain Dew 20 million times in a row, 10 times on Saturday.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Wrong.
Yeah, I was say Diet
No.
Dr Pepper. I don't
Diet
drink
Dr.
diet
Why are,
anything.
why
but
are
Diet
both
Dr. Pepper is the
vice
greatest.
presidential candidates drinking Diet Mountain Dew then? Checkmate, idiot.
Because they're communists.
I'm proud to be an
I guess.
American.
Now,
No matter what, no matter who wins, our vice president will be a Diet Mountain Dew drinker. I hope you
Wait,
understand
both
that.
vice presidential candidates?
They've both shilled for Diet Mountain Dew at different times. It's very interesting.
Damn.
J.D. Vance and Tim Walz both?
Yes. J.D. Vance came out with a statement that was like...
It makes
A
sense.
statement.
No.
It
It was in like
Walz.
his...
It is odd that JD Vance drinks Diet Mountain
It was
Dew.
in like his campaign where he's like, I enjoyed during a campaign speech, he's like, I enjoyed a Diet Mountain Dew yesterday. I bet Democrats think that's racist too. And
This is
everybody's
true.
like, that was not even close to funny, man. That's not even close to a joke. And then Tim Walz is like on like a bunch of videos, like enjoying a Diet Mountain Dew right now, loving diet, like from like 2022.
Like he's fucking
like he's
paid
got his
for
own
it.
like
Yeah.
fridge of Diet Mountain Dews at the Minnesota Capitol.
Sweet. Strengthens my position to not vote for either of those
Oh
candidates.
my god! I want my candidates anti-Diet Mountain Dew.
I have a new explanation.
I want my candidates drinking Code Red because I want my candidates on Red 40.
I want my candidates drinking vinegar. No alcohol, no water.
Where are we
Okay.
at? Where are we at on this?
This is pretty fucking good, actually.
This is pretty good. No? Anybody want to try with the diet? Because Diet Mountain Dew, I have heard referred to as the redneck margarita.
You have so much more tequila in yours than I do.
Do I?
Lord.
Do I?
Oh,
Okay.
my Lord.
All right, maybe I put too much in there. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
My hair's on fire. It really tastes like smooth tequila Mountain Dew. I can't tell what it tastes smooth like. It either tastes like really smooth tequila or really smooth Mountain Dew.
Could perhaps be watered down tequila, Truman? Could that be perhaps the taste
Well,
you're tasting?
more appropriately, Mountain Dew down tequila. Come on, that one was easy. That was too easy. All right,
I'll do it.
let's. Well, I guess we're gonna have to rank these.
God.
Down the hatch. Woo, that's a lot of tequila. You're right. Too much.
Too much.
Here's my question: did you at least mix yours? I at least gave mine a good swirl.
No, I didn't give mine the scientist swirl. I guess. Hold on.
Well, no,
So what you're
it's all about
saying is-
inversions.
Yeah, true. Fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I have to tell you,
Me-
it is about inversions.
Me licking my hand. It's true. When I do mix my coffee, my cold brew coffee with my cream in the morning, I do a bunch of inversions.
It's crazy.
That's not a joke at all. That's real.
This is not a joke.
Is it at least a sealed container?
Yes.
Okay, good.
No. I do it in my mouth.
He does a good old. He ties
Then I
it to a
just
string
roll
and
around
does
on the floor.
He ties it to a string and does a good old barrel swing.
It doesn't actually mix anything.
Yeah, true. That wouldn't be any inversions, really. Inversions.
Oh, you might say that about.
Inverted.
I would say.
As we have two distracted hosts.
All right.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're not doing weird news to keep the show on track. That'd be crazy.
Right.
Not because of alcohol, because of Monday Night Football.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Fucking thanks. We just got coverage.
Tequila?
Bum, bum, bum.
No second eye?
Tequila.
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 All right. How are you feeling?
Pass.
Warm.
This is kind of
Warm is the
40.
correct answer.
40?
Joe gives it a 40.
a 40 from Joe.
It's a fine little drinky drink. I'll give it a 55.
Actually, no. Just a 39, so it doesn't have a passing grade.
It's still a passing grade.
He said, "Boo this
A
man."
D.
D's get degrees, buddy.
Yes, sir. Great. I don't have a degree, but
Tell
I do
that to
have
my core
several D's working
classes.
added towards my.
I'm just kidding. I never got a D in my life.
I got 1D, and it for some reason counted, so I'll take it. To be fair, it was intro to computer structural analysis. So I'd like to see you guys take it and then tell me about getting a D in it.
Well, I know computers.
I have heard about that class.
I also
I've
got
heard it
I got
sucks.
I also got fucked on for my final.
You know, I'm getting
Because
fucked on.
I was like, hey, can I use this program to do our bridge stuff? And he was like, yeah, sure, that's no problem. And then we did that, and he said, I can't open this, so you guys automatically get a 60 at best, and you have to come in and show me your project, or you get a 0. And I was like,
I remember you saying that.
so, and the final project was worth like 25 or 50% of our grade. So, listen, I was fighting for a C, or if I really nailed it, maybe I could get a B. But to automatically essentially get disqualified because the teacher didn't know how to use technology was annoying. I'm not going
In
to lie
a
to you.
technology class.
Yeah. So luckily I got a D, and they were like, and I thought it was in my program, so I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking
Thought he was
retake this
in his
fucking
bag,
class.
dude.
Yeah.
They're
They
like, nope.
probably, you might have got a D in a percentage, and he might have just given you a C. Did you ever check your transcript?
Yes, because at the graduation check, I was like, they're like, you have a D in this class, and I was like,
Really?
yeah, and then they were like, technically this was in the civil engineering school, not the Arch school, so you pass. Oh, big money.
Amazing.
Dude, that would have sucked to have to retake that class senior year.
Yeah, I took that happened to me my senior year. So I was second semester senior year. They figure out they're like, hey, Owen, did you ever take cell biology? I was like, no. When was I supposed to do that? And they go, oh yeah, you're supposed to take that your sophomore year. I was like, oh, you mean when I was being passed around like a pack of cigarettes at a party in between advisors? Because I never had a permanent advisor when I was here at K-State. They're like, yeah. I was like, oh, well, I'm taking biochemistry at the same time as cell. So we're going to have to either make me take another year, because it's only offered in the spring semester.
Oh God.
Or we can find a way for me to graduate. And they're like, I think we can do this. And they're like, we're just going to have you take developmental biology and call that the same as cell. And I get in there, and my professor's like, hey, do you know it's not equivalent? And I was like, yes, I'm aware the university is making.
They're making it a sex.
Yes.
I also apparently lied on my transcript. I thought I had taken college. I did take college chem in high school, but apparently my family we didn't pay for it.
Oh, you didn't pay for it to carry on?
Right. So I told them that I did, and they were like I got to it's second semester sophomore year, and they're like, you don't have this. And I was like, I was like, let me email UMKC and see if I can pay them for it.
No.
And they were like, no. So I had to retake. So I had to take Chem 1 my junior year.
I remember you
Yes,
telling me about that.
I was in there with freshmen. I'm just fucking slaying tests. Just killed that class.
Because it's all fucking Neanderthals in there.
Right. It was
Dude.
fucking dumb.
That was fun.
The best one was taking the honors chemistry 1 and 2. That was the best time ever.
What was even
You
sicker
get
for me
accurate
was my
on
dad
the,
signing up
the
to pay
Swedish guy?
for
No,
college chem.
I had
and
for
then
honors
not.
chem 2. I had.
And then when I went to go
a
enroll in
girl.
college, I couldn't
Yeah,
enroll
she's
because I fucking
it was
owed
like
UMKC money before I even started there.
Her husband teaches honors chem 1.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
She
was
I would have to look up
Asaline.
her name.
Was this drink Asaline, Vincent?
This your drink? I am willing to already call this the best drink of the night.
That's false. That's gonna be
Um,
so false.
But that being said, it's only like a fucking 61.
61 out of 100.
Yeah.
I put probably too much tequila in mine, I will say. Or,
If only someone would have suggested that. Someone that works in IT.
I still thought it was
That's
pretty
married.
good, though. I'm giving it a 55. Honestly, I
What?
thought it
It
was,
was huge.
pretty good.
what?
Pretty smooth, honestly. All right, let's go spiced rum next because it's the closest one to me. Captain Morgan original spiced rum in the plastic bottle.
Bro,
Thank
it's
you.
times like this I wish I fucking saved my opt-out cards. I hate spice rum and whiskey so fucking bad.
Well, I have good news for you. Mountain Dew is actually designed as a whiskey mixer.
Yes.
That's true. I knew that would come up
Truman
on the
just
show.
glugging that shit in there again.
That's like a shot.
That is like a shot and a half, buddy. Once again, think about it like a solo cup.
Well, you also have to know that a shot is between 1 and 2 ounces.
Right. That
Sounds
looks
like
to be about
1.5
between 1 and 2
ounces.
A
ounces.
shot is supposed to be 1 ounce.
Go get the fucking measure
go get a
thing
shot
from
glass.
upstairs. Like, why are we
and
doing
what are
this to
those called?
ourselves?
There might be a shot glass down here.
It rhymes with bigger and starts with a J, Joe.
Oh God! Just go get an actual shot glass. Don't get it. Don't get a jigger.
Uh-huh.
Hey, yo. Chat, clip that.
We actually might. Hold on. We might have one here. Hold on.
That'll be way
Get your feet off. Take your toes out for the YouTube people.
No.
Somebody commented on YouTube and asked to see Vincent's toes.
This is true.
Instead, they get my ass.
Lucky them, I guess, huh?
Whoa.
I already know the bit I'm going to run.
Me personally, I'd rather see Vincent.
Did Bijan Robinson get injured or some shit, Truman?
No, not yet.
Okay, because I have a
Not
bet
yet.
on him.
He says ominously. Is this a threat?
Because I have a bet on him rushing yards. So
Well, you're dumb for that, but
no, the Eagles allow the second most rushing yards. I'm smart.
well, the Falcons kicked a field goal.
That's
so
fine.
I need Drake London and Devonta Smith to combine for 40 points.
Vincent also glugging that shit in there.
Oh, fuck, that's literally how much tequila I had.
That is not. You put more in there.
Because I had a fucking like substantial gap between there and the.
All right,
fucking-
Joe, give me that thing. Let me show these Neanderthals. what they've been-
Oh my god. Is it a double shot or is it just a shot? Do you
That's
know?
a double shot.
Joe, this is a double shot glass. Go grab a
Fuck
single
you.
shot glass.
It does mean the most to us.
Yeah, that's why I have it sitting on my nightstand. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to look at it.
On your nightstand?
Well, on my dresser. excuse me.
No, he fucking looks at it every night before he goes
Say,
to
that's
bed.
weird. I don't know about that.
Owen stares at it while he's having sex with women. That's what's happening.
For those, Joe's off camera said Owen stares at it while he has sex with women. But when he has sex with men, he doesn't look at it.
That's right. That's right. That's
Too
right.
much shame. The shot glass looks at him in shame.
There's no shame in a little bit of a bro job, Truman.
Bro, choo-choo. Bro job, bro job. All right.
I go to the Perez.
Oh, did I tell you about what happened at the K-State game? There was this kid.
Bro jobs?
They showed Willie on the screen, and like Truman has taught me, it was really funny to do. It's be like, Willie, you're so hot.
Yeah, that's true.
And this kid, who was like a Minecraft kid, he brings his tablet and plays Minecraft at the games with his family season tickets.
Sure, sure.
So I go,
See it
Willie, you're
before.
so hot. And he turns around and goes, what do you mean by that? And I'm looking at this kid dead in the face. I'm like, he's hot, bro. Like
He's hot.
he's like hot, like hot, like warm, or like hot. I'm like, dude, both.
English or Spanish?
And I'm just staring at this kid, and he's like, because it was very clear he was trying to get me with a gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm like, buddy, I'm gonna call him hot. Like,
Actually, my favorite thing to
I'd
yell...
suck him. Is that what you want to hear, little boy?
Famously, my favorite thing to yell at Willie was, I love you, man, cat thing.
The man cat thing.
can't confirm. Truman did. Huh? Well, it turns out a shot is just about what you guys were doing.
Fucking...
I'm going to beat this man with hammers.
I'm just gonna pour it in here, man.
Yeah, now that we know.
Joe's going for the half shot.
To be
now,
fair,
okay.
only one person has to do it. Everybody else, it's, oh, that's too much.
No, it's not.
He went over.
I know. I think he's still a little more than you are. All right. Rum and voodoo.
Hey, give me the voodoo.
Where's the lid?
I handed it to you. It's right here.
No.
All right. Mountain Dew Zero.
Mount what? Hello?
This tastes about the same without the tequila twinge at the end.
The agave.
Without the tequila bad parts.
Yeah, I don't like tequila. I'll say it.
Tequila's kind of dog. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Tequila is pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. But like, I like a margarita
See,
specifically.
but just like.
for any other purposes, tequila can fuck off.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Listen, the reason that tequila's good is that like the ice and the lime kind of like complement the agave flavor.
Yeah,
So it kind of like blends into like a
And
freshy.
cold
fruity
makes
thing.
you taste things less.
I'm better on tequila shots than I used to be, but I still would
No,
prefer
I'm not doing a
shot
fucking
of
tequila
Jaeger.
shot. Tequila shot's a dog.
I'm a Jaeger shot kind of
This
guy.
actually
Or
comes out really
Rumpelmann's
well.
kind of shot.
Ruppelman's is a crazy
Actually,
shot.
You know what I would charge
I
you?
want to try a fire and ice.
It's Fireball.
It's
and
half
Rumpelmann's.
Fireball, half Rumplemans.
Ugh.
God damn it. Dude, I fucking ended up at a bar on Saturday night.
How
Somehow.
the hell did you end up at a bar on
Wait.
Saturday night, Vincent?
Great question.
Ask the name of the bar.
Was it fucking peas?
No.
No. Was it the one that Sarah had her thing at?
I hope
I can't remember the name of it.
Maybe.
What do you think?
There's like the disco funky.
No,
neon lighting
not
one.
Funky Town.
That's
That
a
one.
great town, man. That's a far
Oh,
away. That's
my
We fucking
God,
ended up at
fucking
Rhinestone Cowgirl.
Is that
Which
a
sounds like a.
strip club?
That's what I thought it was.
Surely that's a gay bar.
Fucking, I wish. Would have been better.
I really thought also that it was a gay bar, but no.
No, it's like some fucking like old ass like hick kind of dive bar for like old
Like a
people.
biker bar.
No, it's like exclusively for old people.
Bread and breakfast.
Yeah,
for
we
biker
were
gang.
far and away the youngest people there.
That's funny.
We went after a $500 Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that I played in on Saturday. Because
Jalen Hurts, run, boy. Oh.
How did you do?
I finished 2-2, and so 3-1 made top cut for money. So
I'm going to beat your brother as long as Jalen Hurts keeps running the ball.
My brother.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know, guys. This one's better than last.
This one is
What I was
better.
about to say is I would have almost rather you had grabbed a white like a white rum.
Yeah. Listen. Listen, you guys are subject to what is upstairs.
Oh no!
I can
know.
never reason buying more alcohol.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying like I know Vincent.
I
hates spice
literally
rum.
called Truman. I was like, "Hey, do you want us to buy alcohol?" Because one, I thought it was gonna be like a, we do something crazy. Like fucking, there's a blackberry whiskey up there. I was like, it's Tina, so it's like not in contention for this. Just prefacing.
Mixed
But
as
I was
well
like,
as Spice Coke.
yeah, I was like, that would go. That to me, that feels like it would go well, in like a
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. It's like I thought it'd be interesting to find ones that we thought would pair well. Like fucking, honestly.
What are you about to
do I
say?
dare say? Whipped cream pinnacle would go crazy in this.
I mean, you're
Maybe.
not super wrong.
That's a classic. Yeah,
I could also see like a vanilla vodka.
that's essentially what it
Are we doing weird news today?
is. No.
No. That's where we're already on the
You
second
didn't want to
one.
do weird news on drinking episodes.
It's true. We talk
We
enough.
talk too much.
Younger.
Here we are trying to fill fucking
Pop-
dead air.
Pop,
We ain't got
pop
shit to
quiz.
talk
Pop
about.
quiz. How long is the episode gone already? Without looking.
23 minutes.
No way. It's like 42 minutes for sure.
It's gonna be like 14.
You guys are all over the place. You're the closest.
I know.
Did you look already?
No.
You don't.
I have time sense. I fucking teach school.
You have time sense?
Yes.
You have time sense.
Yes.
In school, perhaps.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
there's
I can tell you what fucking 47 minutes feels like.
Whoa. See. I don't know if Truman's coming from the same place as me, but my case against your time sense is, oh, Joe's gonna be here in about 5 to 8 minutes to pick me up. I'm gonna take a shower.
I'm going to shave my head now.
Yeah, exactly.
I found out
Me
one.
calling Vincent not answering because he's covered in shaving cream, head to toe.
I found out one of my friends doesn't know how to tell time on a non-digital clock.
Oh boy.
Oh, you mean every student I have? Crazy.
That's fine. They'll never have to.
Yes. Well, we have only analog clocks on the walls at school that are like all set to the school
Yeah,
system.
because they're like $1 a piece.
Well, no, that's just like what the school has, and they're like all hooked up to a system.
And they're all
like,
synchronized.
Right, yeah.
But fucking, we found this really cool like fucking rainbow clock that has like big fucking digital, and it like has like the internal temperature and all that shit.
Oh.
Like 10 fucking different teachers have all bought the exact same clock and have it hanging up in their room. Now I was like, why don't we just fucking standardize this one? Just issue them to all the teachers.
I don't
Because
understand.
that
what's-
would take
Okay,
money.
all of you guys know how to tell time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's really not that fucking hard.
I personally wear my sundial around with
I
me.
got it right
everywhere.
there.
Joe's like, yeah, yeah, it's man, it's cloudy.
Damn. Foiled again. All right. How are you feeling?
People in ancient Greece be like, damn, I have no idea whether or not I'm gonna be late for this meeting.
To be fair, in ancient Greece, it's probably either thunderstorming or cloudless.
Sorry, ancient Greece was like, dang, I don't know when I'm gonna meet my boyfriend.
There it is.
When am I supposed to have heterosexual still gay butt sex?
I think I read something about that the other day about how the reason that you see women in like ancient Greek paintings, like a lot of them have short hair as the beauty standard, was because like the men in ancient Greece were just simply more attracted to men than women.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey man, listen, whatever.
Hey, don't yuck someone's yum.
Also, speaking of ancient Greece, have you guys like seen that they've tracked all of the graffiti at Pompeii and they've translated it, and it literally is the same fucking thing that kids like graffiti nowadays. It's like so and so was here, so and so's a whore, so and so's got a big dick.
Butts. Nice.
Yeah,
They did the cool fucking S.
Dude, I would
Dude, I
dude,
remember
imagine being that guy. You like brush off a wall. You're like, oh, look, a carving, and you brush off more of it, and you just see 3 lines.
Oh,
with the
literally,
thing.
literally.
It's like,
Oh my God.
So you can go to the website and it
Imagine
like, it's all
dying in
tracked.
Pompeii.
Yeah.
Trying to do the S.
Yeah, you see the 6 lines and you're like, damn. That sucks.
you didn't make
Yeah,
it.
one of them was like
Or just
so
the 3
so and
lines.
so
Sorry,
fucked
sorry.
somebody
Yeah.
here. It's like
6.
we haven't changed it at all.
Oh, it is 6. Yeah, sorry.
I saw a really fucking funny TikTok today describing how Italy doesn't exist and it's actually just created by aliens to copy England. Because they were saying that all food is British. And it's like, yeah, if you look at this Mexican painting, you can clearly see the spaceship right here. And then, but if you translate the dots on the spaceship to Braille, it spells out England. So obviously, it's like one of those like stupid ass posts about it.
All right.
I also have to assume we've all seen the meme of like they uncovered a body in Pompeii and the dude straight up just like
Jorking his peanuts? Yeah, for sure.
Listen, bro. Listen. Okay, you have to remember. Ash is falling down.
The sky is
like
falling.
is heavy fucking like stuff. Like you're getting crushed by this stuff. You might just jerk one out.
I would jork my peanuts. I really would.
Me when I'm drinking my penis under the hot ash weighted blanket.
Comfort.
Crazy, bro.
All right, spiced rum voodoo.
Also, fucking, I told my ride today. I was like, yeah, we have a food podcast, but also like we talk about cum like a lot. And she was like, no, I get it. It comes up a lot.
Nice.
Did she do the finger gun?
She did.
And a more embarrassing thing, I ran into my dad's friend as I was walking out of Hy-Vee. I was looking for the voodoo. I went to Price Chopper, didn't have it. I go to Hy-Vee, didn't have it. I'm walking out of the store, and I hear Truman, and I was like, oh, like, what's up, blah, 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 all this stuff. He's like, where are you? You didn't get anything at the store? And I was like, I was looking for the seasonal Mountain Dew, and they didn't have it. And he's like, what, like a different flavor? I was like, it's like their Halloween flavor. And he's like, what's the flavor? And I was like, it's kind of a mystery flavor. And he was like, all right. But then he's like, is it for the podcast? And I was like,
Oh, you
yeah.
forgot? No, he told you to go to Price Chopper.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
then you had to admit you had already been to Price Chopper.
Right, he also was like, you should try and go look at Price Chopper. And I was like, I already went to Price Chopper. He was like, where are you going next? I was like, gas station. Just try to find it. And he's like, why are you all over tonight? When are you recording? And I was like, tonight. He's like, yeah, all right.
Well, I blew Tina's mind.
Yo. Let's not start sentences like that.
Because she was like, oh, asking how I was like, did someone come with like, yeah, I didn't buy the Mountain Dew and whatever. When you were up there, and it was like, well, yeah, because I was grocery shopping with her dad, and she was like, what? She was blown away by the fact that Morgan's parents do not know that this podcast exists.
Oh, you have to let him know. See, here's the bright side: is
You
that
have to let
since
it
we've been
go.
posting more YouTube Shorts, more people have been subscribing to the YouTube. So luckily, I can now tell Tina's parents when they're like, "How many people listen to the podcast?" I'm like, like
Couple hundred.
like 100, like 108, and they're like, "Oh, like now they're like, oh, that's awesome."
Because
I
that
know
sounds way
that
better
even
than
though we have
20
108
people.
subscribers, 100 people do not listen to this podcast or the other podcast.
To be fair, like I said, last week's
week.
hit like almost like 60.
Yeah, last week's Grub Bud is about at 60, and Dom That's True hit like 160. So, and our shorts did really
I was
well.
just-
1,000 views.
I was out of my parents
It was
for
like
dinner.
3K almost, right?
Yeah, it's over. It's 3.5K, 3.6K.
I was with my
on the-
parents for
on
dinner, and
shorts.
apparently my dad turned on the stream after Grub Buds. So he was in your, because you guys were talking about all your bets or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, oh yeah, you must have joined a little late.
So did he listen to Dom That's True? Did he hang
I
out?
think you watched a little bit of it.
There you go. There we go. That's a new viewer. Hey, there we go. 109, baby. Come on. Tell them subscribe on YouTube.
Way to go, guys.
Hey, if you're here on YouTube, subscribe.
That's true for
Especially if you're 40 minutes into Grub Buds. Okay.
And my father.
or Joe's dad, or Morgan's dad whenever he finds it. So, one of our friends is going to take a class from your wife's father, by the way. Your father-in-law.
I believe I know which friend it is. Is it the math teacher? Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Who's taking a continuing education course from? Yep.
That would be it.
Maybe I'm continuing.
All right.
Did he
And
know,
his
or did
address
you
is-
put it together?
I'm ranking the Voodoo Spiced Rum 61, by the way.
Well, yeah,
55.
yeah, I was like 65, honestly.
55 from Joe, 65 from Owen.
If I had Voodoo and this, I would combine them.
I'd drink this. I'd drink this at an Owen party, at Owen's Halloween party that he's not having this year.
I'm having it this
You
year.
are having it this year? I thought you weren't having it this year.
No, I am.
What day
it's
are you
just
gonna
not
have?
on a Saturday.
What's day?
It's gonna be on a fucking
on?
Thursday, baby. Pull up.
No, it's going to be on Friday the 1st.
That's fine.
Friday, November 1st?
Yep.
Okay, that's not bad. I could do that.
Hopefully.
Because I'm out of
everyone-
town the weekend before, so.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Hopefully everyone can do it.
That is the goal.
But I just have a wedding on the 2nd, so.
All right.
Yes, sir. Fucking
Fair enough.
Halloween party into wedding true combo, dude.
Okay.
It's a confirm.
Joe Vincent.
It's clearly
You have the
Vincent.
SDI out of it.
Can't.
What?
What the fuck am I talking about? Oh,
What are
fucking,
you ranking
I hate to be wrong on this show, and it ain't happening
You do?
today, baby.
You do hate to be wrong because you're wrong a lot.
No, this is better. Like Truman said, it basically tastes the same without just like the aftertaste, which is far and away the worst part of tequila. So marginally better. What do you think? So you got the first number right, obviously. This is not 70s good.
I'm guessing you say 67.
You also guessed 4?
Yeah.
I was just gonna go 5. I'll be honest.
Oh,
Hadn't put
damn.
that much thought into it.
You know what?
you're over. You lose.
Vincent, I've always said you score things correctly.
Technically,
Exactly.
Technically, we
Fucking
average out to
bitch.
65, right?
What?
I think we technically average out to 65, right?
I think we average out to 61.5. If I had
Oh,
to guess.
64, 64, and
Joe
67.
was talking about
Yeah.
all
Oh.
the guesses of
Our
Vincent's.
3 guesses.
We
for
did
your
average
score,
out to
yeah.
65.
Yeah.
64, 64, and 67
Altogether,
is-
we know ball.
If Owen gave me 1 and Joe 1, we'd
With
be
our
65,
powers
and he'd be
combined.
65, so, yep. All right. Vodka next, because it's the closest one.
For whatever reason, that made me think of a Twitter post that I saw the other day.
Cool.
That was like, why'd they stop making Power Rangers? It's like, because they killed all their ops.
Cool.
Which is, I don't know, just kind of goofy little situation there.
All right.
A little goofy.
We've got the Kirkland American Vodka. Distilled how many times?
7.
3, 4, 7? Or are we playing Price is Right rules or closest to the number rules?
Sounds
It doesn't matter 'cause I
sounds
get
like it's
4.
5.
It's 6.
Damn.
Fuck.
So that's why you're closest to the number, but you're over. And he. and
Ba-da,
he would be next.
ba-da.
I'm declaring myself the winner.
You doing good there?
I'm trying to.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's not a lot.
You are
It's the same
you are
amount.
at the words on my side.
Truman, after looking at it, has realized he poured a lot.
No, I really didn't. I
Sure,
poured,
after-
I
Dude,
poured
Dude,
the
you went
amount.
back for seconds after we called you out on it. You proceeded to not pour seconds.
I almost did.
Exactly. So shut the fuck up. Boy got.
Because I was like, I'm pretty sure I could go for more.
Me when I'm
Me when I'm jorking my.
me when your mom.
All right.
And one for the road.
That's crazy.
I'm going to do a wraparound. Wraparound.
Bring it back this way, guys.
You see that?
I am. I saw you and Sawyer do the TikTok too.
Yeah, we only did that because Sawyer loves that. This is mine.
That TikTok.
E-man. Yes.
Sawyer's got a couple of like mega viral TikToks.
Sawyer's
Yes.
funny, dude.
But Sawyer got locked out of that TikTok account, unfortunately.
What'd she do?
Like, deleted that. She, like, all of a sudden, her algorithm completely changed. To be like
Thirst trap.
no, like an alt-right teenage boy. But they also only pushed her, like, videos that were, like, 60 views.
Yes,
So she was just getting, like, kind of insanely, like, racist, misogynistic 60 view TikToks. Yeah. Where it was, like, teenage boy humor where it's like, Kamala running for president. And it's like, get back in there and make me a sandwich. And it's like, it's not even fun.
It's not even funny.
That's not even creative.
says laughing couch. It's not even funny.
You laugh- yeah. It's so not funny that it becomes almost funny in a way.
It did a little wrap.
Hey, speaking of things that are so not funny, they're funny. Have you heard the Hawk Tua girl has a podcast?
Oh, you mean Talk to Of
Tua?
course I have.
Yeah.
Did you see that Donald Trump had to cancel his appearance on it because of the second attempted assassination?
God bless.
I don't know if that was a
He
real
was gonna
headline, but I
appear
saw
on it?
that as a headline. That was, it was on NPR's website, which makes me. The screenshot I saw was on NPR's website, which makes me think that maybe it was not true.
There's just no way that anyone listens to that podcast.
I only see it ironically. Who do you think her first guest was on? She had her first episode. I unfortunately looked it up.
Surely someone that does OnlyFans.
Joe Rogan.
No, that would be crazy.
Fucking
Elon Musk.
no. Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Robert Kennedy.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy.
They did meet at some crypto conference.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, because it's on the Jake Paul network. Maybe it's Jake Paul.
Nah, she doesn't have that kind of clout yet.
Dude, it's probably just some fucking OnlyFans model, which is like the thing that all the young kids do to attract viewers.
It was not. It was Whitney Cummings.
Who the fuck is that?
She's
a
just a porn
comedian.
star.
Oh, the
No,
comedian.
comedian.
It's an issue.
No, she's just a comedian. No, she's not a porn star at all. All right.
I'm just saying there may or may not be a porn star with the same name.
Actually,
Yeah, I know.
I don't think so. I don't think you're right.
I'm not going to be the one to look that up for you.
Owen, I think, is looking it up right now.
I think
Owen's actually probably already got a tab open. You freaky Chrome.
well, the Royals are only up 6-4 now, so bad things are happening.
Oh, man, that is not great. Ah! All right. How's the vodka Mountain Dew?
I have not tried it yet. I'm currently looking up Whitney Cummings.
This one
in
might be the
incognito
best.
tab.
Yeah, because it probably just makes it like the Mountain Dew, the Voodoo, but alcohol.
Yeah.
That's all vodka does. which is
American
kinda nice.
comedian and actress.
Thank you.
I'm not. I'm saying there's 2 Whitney Cummings.
The one on her show.
I'm not suggesting that
Let's
Whitney
cut off the
Cummings. is a
G. Maybe it's
comedian.
Cummins.
Don't just type it into Google. Fucking be a man. Put it in Pornhub.
Canton, Kansas.
Dude,
You're right. No, okay, so fucking let's talk
what?
about it. Let's talk about it. I am so
Pornhub's
close
blocked
to.
in Kansas.
In Kansas?
I am
If you're on your Wi-Fi,
any of
just use
the
your data.
major porn websites are blocked in.
I'm so close to state
Interesting.
line that it's fucking being like, hey, by the way, did you know in Kansas you can't access this website? I'm like, I'm in Missouri. I'm pissed.
I want to jerk off. Yeah.
It's like
when
it's.
did that happen?
I don't like the big sites are fine.
August 1st, July 1st, yeah, somewhere in there.
Like it just something passed and
Yeah, it's a legislation thing, yeah. Because there's
This dude just punched some guy right in front of the ref.
Oh my God.
Like 2 inches in front of the referee.
dude, that was like the game last night. We can talk about this on Dom, that's true. Sorry. But yeah, like they basically passed it where you would have to put in like your driver's license
yeah.
on the internet.
like you have to make an account on like on the
And
website.
confirm
and,
your ID.
and put your ID on it. You would have to and Pornhub was like, we're
just
we're
gonna
not
not
going.
be in Kansas.
They're like, this is a bad precedent that we're going to start going down of putting in your personal information online to look at your the government can look at your preference or whatever you're viewing and all this stuff. This is not. I see it both ways. Where people are like, well, I don't want kids to watch
speaking of
porn.
that, though,
I
I,
don't want
had,
this, but
I was talking about that with one of my buddies in Discord who's an IT professional.
Yeah.
So normally when you're like like for example on Twitch,
Right.
when you're watching it and someone's indicated it's for mature audiences, it goes,
Right.
hey, are you 18?
Yeah.
And you go, yep. And it's like, okay, and then you're in. It doesn't collect anything. It just collected that you're 18. The ID thing for the pornography in Kansas is like you're submitting it and it's permanently there. Your information is permanently collected by this, which is like crazy. Like, because no other "Hey, I'm 18" thing, like where you prove your identity or whatever,
Right.
like you send in your ID. They go, okay, they confirm that you're 18 or whatever, and then they dump that information.
Right.
This like keeps it in a database,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah, which is not so.
well, because then how does it work for any of those other sites like Airbnb, where they do take your driver's license as a verification that you're an actual person?
Yeah, but Airbnb isn't holding on to your driver's license information. It confirms you're 18 and then it dumps that information. They're not storing it in a server somewhere.
Well, the way I've always seen it be used on Airbnb is that it verifies you as an actual person.
Yeah.
Like, not that it checks your age. Obviously, it does that. But, like, yes, picture for person when you show up or anything like that.
Sure,
Yeah,
but,
and then it dumps it.
But Airbnb is a little bit different, though, because actually, thinking about it, Airbnb might not dump it. Because at an Airbnb, you can commit actual crimes. And
Yeah,
be
there is
liable.
liability.
Yes, yeah, and that's what I'm trying to say. And somewhere like that, they probably do definitely keep that because
Sure.
I scanned it when I made my
Right.
account, and I have
Sure.
not had to do anything with
But
it
I don't
since.
think Airbnb is a good example, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Because
think
that's
like
a
a
good situation
I
where
think
you
like a
want that.
gambling
I don't want the
website.
liability of me
Like,
jerking off.
for like MGM, you have to verify your
right.
ID.
Because that's, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but once
Betting,
MGM has
gambling.
verified your ID, you can't really commit crimes on their apps because it's geo-gated. So,
You know what? Maybe I am wrong.
What?
What, are you on
Search
his
Whitney
Wi-Fi
Cummings,
going
and
to
it's just
he went on Origin Black website.
yep.
How? How did you do that?
My data.
Cellular.
I don't think it even works. I don't think it works.
Dude,
on
it
cell.
definitely works. Just turn off your fucking Wi-Fi. Use data like a man.
Now you're gonna make me check. I don't believe you.
But
we can keep. But it's fine. I don't.
trust
Don't
me.
worry about what I'm
Trust
doing.
me, man. Trust me.
I also literally just had it pulled up. So like, what do you mean?
Oh, interesting.
Sure,
Why
but
would that work? Why would that? That doesn't even make
because
sense.
data doesn't verify your location. Wi-Fi gives an exact IP address.
Because
Oh, all right.
because your physical connection is in Kansas and can therefore be whatever can be tracked and monitored and blocked.
But I
Truman's-
can't turn on data and gamble. It still knows my geolocation.
Because that app uses the GPS in your phone.
Right.
The website block that Kansas is imposing
Is
is
just
entirely
uses my
based off of
IP.
your IP address, no GPS.
Very interesting.
Truman's internet provider be like, Truman, you're using an awfully large amount of data at 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
What's
I'm
going on
asleep,
here, man?
buddy. You're using. I'm asleep.
He's
Plus, I'm
using
sleep
data.
jorking it.
Buddy, I'm still on the game at 11:30.
I know you are.
It's like more like 2:30.
Yeah, I know you be gaming. Yeah. All right.
Bro, it's so sick being a teacher. I was fucking in bed at 7:00 on Friday.
Were you really?
Wild nights, dude.
Dude, yeah. Voodoo vodka. Vodka. Voodoo. What are we feeling?
Listen, vodka, I've always said, although I don't like vodka, it's just far and away the best alcohol to mix things with. Because the only thing it has the quote alcohol taste, but you don't really taste alcohol. It's more of like a hey, there's alcohol in this, but there's no real flavor to it. It's just more of an aftertaste.
It doesn't add. Which is why if you're an alcoholic, it's the one alcohol that they can't taste on your breath or can't smell on your breath.
That is true.
I'd be
that a
tasting
fact?
though.
That is a fact.
Yes.
Drunk
That's
driving
vodka.
just got so much more interesting.
Oh my god. We don't condone drunk driving.
That was a joke. That
Absolutely
was a
do
joke.
not drunk drive.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
For personal reasons, don't drunk drive. All right.
Listen,
In a GTA role-playing
I do have to
server.
say though, it is the drunk crashers that give us a bad reputation.
Oh my god. I'm a champ when I do it. All right. Vodka, voodoo vodka.
Yeah, listen, it has got the least amount of taste, but I think that actually kind of detracts. I think the spice rum added something, and I think the tequila actually added something too. I'm gonna go with like a straight 50 on this.
I can't believe I'm supporting Owen on this. I do support you. Not enough to go down to the tequila, but I think I like the rum a little bit more. I'm putting this at a 57.
Damn, that's what I was gonna say.
Rum is
57
just kind
from
of
Joe as
goated,
well.
man.
A 57?
Yeah.
Oh, so you think this is the best one?
I think it's a little bit better than the spiced rum, but that's also because I'm not a spiced rum guy.
Fair enough. Vincent?
As
You hate spiced rum.
correct.
Oh, but this is vodka.
This is vodka though.
Oh, all right.
All right, let's
Give
get
me
our
drinks.
predictions in. I love seeing you guys try to enter my fucking mind palace.
Oh.
I think Vincent is just going to say like, well, the Mountain Dew is pretty good.
Is either gonna
all of
trash
these are gonna
this?
be
Vincent's
just
putting
around
this
the
at
same
a
spot. I'm going to say
48.
Vincent's putting this at a 62.
48.
I mean, there's a part of me that thinks he would trash it like you, but I honestly feel like he might give this a 72.
You guys have no respect for me.
Yeah?
The first ever Grub Buds 100.
Obviously, no.
Sorry.
This is the worst one. 55.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was right. I'm going to take that one as a dub. You guys were all over.
You
it.
guessed 48.
Yeah.
I still think I'm the closest
No,
one.
I guess 62, buddy. We're equally far away.
But I'm under. Price is Right rules. I win.
we already determined that it's not happening.
I think it should be the tiebreaker for equidistant.
I'll give him on that one.
You know what? I'll give you a tiebreaker for using the biggest word you've ever used.
Equidistant. Damn, this kind of got me feeling super califragilistic.
Get fucked, idiot. Sound it out, engineer.
Super califragilisticexpialidocious.
Yes, sir.
That's how this got me feeling.
You know, hey, speaking of supercalifragilisticexpialidocious,
He
I,
almost fucked
alright.
it.
I-
He was
No
so
need,
close.
no need to just stun on me like that.
I taught some people how to play.
Mary Poppins the game?
No,
Wordle?
Ring of Death the other day.
Oh, okay. How did that have anything to do with supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
He just wanted to say it to prove that he was better than you.
I
And
just nailed
it almost died.
Nobody even noticed that I nailed it.
I
Truman
don't.
was on his supercalifragilisticexpialidocious,
Nice.
as Young Gravy would say.
Wait, wasn't that? Oh yeah, that's from yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, oh shit.
I could have swore that Megan Thee Stallion also made that kind of joke in one of her songs.
You know,
She might.
maybe. Does anybody want to try the
I mean-
voodoo zero sugar
I'm good.
Why do you
I'll
not? We
give it a
have
try,
one
why
left.
for the whiskey? All right, whiskey. For the whiskey, we have the nicest of everything that we're drinking. We have Maker's Mark.
Makers is nice.
The
Because I
first
was at-
time I ever got drunk,
was on Makers.
we were playing beer pong, but instead of having to sip your beer, we did shots of Maker.
For every cup made.
Yes, sir.
This is your first
Oh,
time
gosh.
ever drinking.
First time ever consuming alcohol.
When you were 21, that's crazy.
When
You
I
can
was
say-
20, actually.
You can say it was in fucking high school, man.
Was it
Like,
actually?
No, yeah, I did not get drunk for the first time until 3 months after my 21st birthday.
That's
You let
that's cool.
high school. You let college students make that kind of dumbass decision.
None of those motherfuckers were in college, excuse you.
My first.
These were all fucking high schoolers who never made anything of themselves afterwards.
My first alcoholic
Whatever,
drink
so-
when I was 21 in high school was a
Truman.
Bud Diesel.
You don't have to. You can say you drank in high school.
But I didn't. Well, I did, but I was 21.
Bit is so stupid.
Mine was in college.
For those of you just now listening to Truman do this bit is from when Truman and I first started Dom That's True, and we thought Twitch would get you in trouble if you admitted to doing things in the past. So for like 2.5 years, whenever we talked about things we did before we have legal drinking age, we talked about how we were 21 in high school.
So no one wants to talk about how the cup just disappeared on top of my head? She's
Wait,
gone.
hold on. You know what that is?
Just reach,
Uncool.
up, just reach up and grab it.
It's like the logo was there, and then I like rotated it around, and it went away. And so I was like, she's just gone.
It feels like one of those like AI TikTok videos where somebody like reaches into the fridge and
Pulls out like a snake. That kept it in your chair, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you knocked it in there.
no, it was in the cover.
Dude,
Oh.
I saw a concerningly creepy AI video of people on a subway.
Oh.
It was like almost real, but then like it was like one of those ones that looks like an optical illusion. It looked like these people were like cuddling
Yeah.
and their heads were on top of each other. And then like the video started zooming out and there was like this goopy stuff like leaking out of the woman. And then like fluff came out of her like chest. It was so it felt weird, man.
Yeah, something always comes
Is
out
this
of thin
Mountain
air
Dew Diesel?
eventually in those AIs. What?
Is this Mountain Diesel?
Yeah, man. Oh, God.
Mount Diesel.
That one does look darker. That is, I will say, the voodoo always looks the worst. I wish they just dye it black.
Oh, because it's just white.
Yeah.
Well, Cummies.
Dye it black. It's it's
not what-
Halloween.
That's not what that color is, dude. Come is red.
Oh, my.
You might have a problem.
Dude, a student
That's an
had-
homage to my all-time favorite group chat message somebody said. When we were talking about poops, and I was like, man, like brats look like poop, and he was like, no, stupid, poop is red. All time
message from Ben. Shout out Ben.
Yeah,
that
shout
was
out
one
Ben.
of the funniest jokes he's ever made.
I had a student in
Royals
class
are
today.
tied now, by the way.
Fucking hell.
We were talking about cows and how they
6-6 in the sixth inning. So.
we were talking about cows and how they have 4 stomachs and like they have to like chew it, throw it back up, chew it, throw it back up.
Me
chew
too.
it again.
Me too.
And I had a student who was like, "So I'm not the only one that does that." I was like, that's pretty good.
That's a good bit. Good bit. Good bit.
Listen, as a teacher, when kids make non-inappropriate jokes, are you allowed to laugh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
right. Some kids are funny, like me.
I was like, there does have to be times though where I'm like, like we need to learn like appropriate time and place to do things.
At the trash can.
The trash can is closed.
But yeah, we were just having a group talk about fucking I don't know why we were talking about cows. I'll be honest.
Well, remember that?
Oh, we were talking about how cows are primary consumers, and then the co-teacher just wanted to go on a tangent about cows because she likes cows.
Do you remember that ACT question about how they were thinking about,
PSAT question.
Sorry, PSAT question about how they were thinking about putting cows in a New York Zoo because some kids will never have seen one.
That is true.
Crazy.
I remember
That's
reading that dumbass fucking story.
I remember because
What is this?
that was our junior because that was our junior year PSAT.
That sounds right.
And they were like, "Hey, don't talk about the questions." And then I remember the next day, all of Twitter was talking about that question.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Twitter.
I hardly know her. Can I get a little more Mountain Dew?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
It
I put the
reeks like whiskey.
dude. No. I'm not
Makers
gonna
is
lie.
strong.
This has more Mountain Dew than any of the other ones I've made tonight, and the same amount of whiskey. And
Makers is just strong, man.
We were also drunker.
Yeah, give me a little bit more of that too.
Oh, mixing it with the zero sugar Mountain Dew.
It doesn't taste any different.
I've actually heard.
I mean,
it
it tastes so much shittier with the.
It kind of nullifies the sweetness a little bit from what I've heard.
Thank you, Vincent.
All right,
Take
cheers.
Corona.
Whiskey and voodoo.
A little Mountain Dew shooter in his.
Oh my god. No way he had the Corona Rita. That's crazy.
When you mix it with the right amount of Mountain Dew, which is quite a bit, it tastes fine.
You know what? That actually tastes pretty good. Detroit is now up.
Joe, do you have any left
Who's
in your
pitching
bottle?
right now? James MacArthur?
no, I actually killed my Mountain Dew.
Great question.
It's not worth opening a
This
bottle.
one.
What's not up? Oh, to put a little more Mountain Dew in it.
Bobby Baseball hit a grand slam and we're behind?
Yes.
I'm John
You
Halo.
know, you're right, that's actually not as bad as I thought it would be.
I'm John.
That's not as bad as it smells. Let's put it that way.
It seems that Sam Long actually gave that up.
He's not bad though. What the hell?
But yeah. So anyway, my getting drug off Maker's Mark for the first time thing. I have a violent reaction to whiskey now.
Really?
It makes me want to vomit every single time.
I have that for
Coconut rum, Calypso.
No, I can drink that. I just get a.
Honestly, now that you mention it, what I'm tasting here isn't far off from coconut rum.
I can't drink not your father's root beer. I think that went away anyways, but
Yeah.
I was at a party one time, like freshman year of college when I was 21, and we ran out of like dark liquor to mix with dark liquor and fruity liquor to mix with like clear or fruity like
Stuff
drinks
to
to
mix,
mix
yeah.
with clears. So we were out of dark liquor and we were out of fruity drinks. So all we had was vodka and root beer.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
And we mixed that together. Terrible mix, but that's all I can taste whenever I drink. that not your father. I mean, because it got super popular like my freshman sophomore year. Everyone was like, "Oh, you got to drink the not your father's. You got to do all this stuff." And then it's just gone. I think people were like, "You know what? This is kind of ass, actually."
Because they also did a not your father's. It was like
Orange
Mountain,
soda,
or they did,
and they had a Mountain Dew.
I
Yeah,
forgot what they called it. But
not your father's lemon lime soda. Not your father's mist of a hill. Hill mist.
not your father's ball sweat.
Yep.
Lovely.
All right. Makers and Voodoo. Pretty good, honestly. Now that I've got it mixed correctly, pretty good.
Let me see what you say is mixed correctly. I want to just make sure I'm in the ballpark.
My face is red.
Damn, yours is fucking stronger than mine.
Oh.
Or try mine, I guess.
I also dislike the
looks-
whiskey.
It looks very similar.
It looks a little lighter, I think. If
Yeah, I was saying, holding it up to the light.
It looks like piss.
It smells like piss. It's piss.
Yeah, it looks very similar. This one's yours?
Yeah, the taller one is mine. I'm not enjoying mine. Spoilers, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not having a good time right now.
Oh, yeah, I think mine's a little better, but I think it is a little stronger. I think you're right.
Yeah.
But I think I enjoy the taste of whiskey more than you do.
This is
I would really appreciate if the Royals would stop giving up 7 runs in 3 innings.
Yeah. 1 run, 3 run, 3 run. All right. Score.
45.
This does taste a little bit sweeter on the aftertaste.
35?
45.
45.
We're finding out Joe's just not a fan of hard liquor.
No, I'm just a fan of this Mountain Dew.
Yeah, it is.
And
good
so
enough.
far, none of these have made it better.
Yeah, the vodka is probably the one with the least amount of taste, so that's why you.
I hate
enjoy
to
that
tell
one
you,
most.
man, alcohol has never made anything taste better.
Well, no, but there's still like a magic kind of area. Like you can take
Pasta
I've
sauce.
got the magic.
like you can take blue Fanta and put vodka or white rum or coconut rum in it, and that's awesome.
That's because alcohol has cooking properties, not because the flavors tasting better.
He's singing "Magic" by B.O.B. and Rivers Cuomo.
That's the fucking name of that? Is Rivers Cuomo?
No, that's the name of that artist. B.O.B. and Rivers Cuomo, the lead singer of Weezer. Get Weezer. You just got
I look
Weezer,
just like
idiot.
Buddy
Yeah,
Holly.
just got Weezer.
Man, you guys are so bad.
That's what I did.
All right, you rate it next. You feel like you want to talk. You have your hand
I
up.
did.
It's bad. Why am I here?
Incorrect.
15. I'm
This is what I was expecting from the fucking spiced rum. To be fair, so I thought that I'm actually getting it now on this, and I'm the drunkest for this. This should have the buff.
You did have a beer before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
He's fucking
Well, no,
Nobody
no,
gets drunker
no.
than me at my house.
Well, no, as I was saying, you're not saying
Vincent's
that out of the 4 of us.
alcohol
You're just saying that
maxing.
this is the last one. We have all the alcohol in our system already.
yeah, we
This
should
should
be like
be
more
the-
numb to the alcohol taste, and this shit's ass.
You say
me,
numb?
sorry.
Isn't that a Weezer song?
38.
I think that's a 9 Inch Nails song.
38.
9 inches?
Damn it.
Jeez, that's way too much.
Depends. Are you comfortably numb?
9 Inches.
Numb is
you wouldn't be
also
comfortable
a
numb.
Linkin Park song, dummy.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
My face is
I've
numb.
become so
No, that's-
numb, I can feel
No.
you
That's
there.
Green Day. That's Brain Stew by Green Day. Dan it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, that's On My Own. Here I go.
Yes.
Dan it. No, isn't that still Brain Stew?
No.
Yeah, it's Green Day.
Yes, it's Green Day.
Fuck, I don't know. All I know is that this drink is like a 51. I wouldn't be opposed to having it again, but I would probably. I mean, the ratio of Mountain Dew would be pretty high. I think Makers is. If you like whiskey,
That is
you like,
Brain Stew. I was right. I fucking never quiz me on Green Day.
If you like Makers, you like whiskey, and if you like whiskey, you like Makers. Makers
Wait,
is
so
a
what am
whiskey
I waking you
drinker's
up to?
drink. I am not a whiskey drinker.
What?
When am I waking you up?
After when September ends.
Okay, bet. So fucking.
Which is ironic because I won't be on another Grub Buds until September's over. So
Oh boy, do we get Scuff Buds for 2 weeks?
you guys can still record here, but you'll have to do it on your own.
Yes, sir.
Owen's got a key. We probably give Joe a key. A key.
Aki?
All right. What? 50.
Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, by
Especially now that I
the way.
technically
Damn,
live.
fuck. All right, I know what we're doing. We're doing.
It's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yes, sir.
It starts in the middle of the month
Man, how did I know?
because it starts, I believe, with Mexican Independence Day.
Yes. Who they
When
get
is
their
that?
independence from?
What?
What?
God.
Come on, you know who Mexico got independence from. Think about it for 2
Well,
seconds.
oh, who's it from?
Yes.
Oh, Spain.
But when is it? When was it?
That's why I thought the question was.
It
My
started.
guess is September. What is today?
16th.
16th. Damn, I was gonna say today. September 14th.
I was
believe
gonna
it is
say
September 14th.
I was gonna say 13th.
If I bink that, that would be crazy.
It is the 15th.
Damn it!
Oh, really?
Yep.
When's Mexican Independence Day?
So what's your idea then, Vincent?
It is the 16th.
It is today.
Yes.
September 16th.
I know it ends October 16th.
God damn it, I was gonna say 16th, but I was like, no, wait, it's today.
Yeah. I was like, it's like it would track that it was September 16th because I know it ends October 16th, but
It's funny that how many Americans do you think thinks that Mexican Independence Day is
Cinco de Mayo?
Yeah.
Not as many as you think, but more than you think at the same time.
yeah.
It's probably less than I think, but it's more than the average American thinks.
Yeah, I think it's like I would guess probably 25% of Americans.
I think 65% of Americans think that Cinco de Mayo is Mexican
Really?
Independence Day. Yes.
It's
Absolutely.
over. I would say it's over 50 for sure.
Yes.
What do you think Americans think that St. Patrick's Day is Irish Independence Day?
Probably.
I think they do
Because
enough-
we're also
we
white.
do parades and stuff for that one. That's different.
We parade.
Why-
Cinco de Mayo, you're like, we gotta have a
Was
margarita,
there-
have a couple tacos. That's about it.
Why is there never any snakes in the fucking St. Patrick's Day parade? Let's talk about it.
Because they're already gone, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking that as I was coming up with this bit.
That's why it was next Saturday up north.
Because St. Patrick said he cooked.
Yeah.
Also,
Um,
I'm pretty sure there are snakes in Ireland. Like,
The snakes were the Protestants, Owen. That's what he drove out of
I think
Ireland.
Curly's gonna pick up at.
He'll tell you it's the Protestants. It was a metaphor.
You think Curly will pick up at
So
2 a.m.
2 a.m.? Yes,
so
honestly, I
Vincent,
think
what
he
is
will.
your
He has been
what's
trying to
your
get to bed
idea
earlier.
then for what we're gonna
Hey,
eat next
real
week?
quick, my
Oh,
score.
some sort
my
of
score for this
Hispanic
one. By the
food.
way, it's the best one. Mountain Dew is meant to be mixed with whiskey.
It's gonna be like a 62.
This is a 70. I'm gonna put it right at a 70.
fucking-
honestly,
That's
I thought
wrong.
I would drink this.
Thank God it still ranks out the lowest.
I drink this.
I was gonna tell you to fucking-
No way this is worse than the tequila one.
Yes, sir.
I think we should all drink the tequila one again.
Okay, bet.
no, it's
No.
Run it back.
no.
No,
I will let Vincent do it if he wants to.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank God, Joe. Thanks, Joe. Thank you, chaperone Joe.
Just kidding. There are no snakes in Ireland.
But it was also mostly about the Protestants. That's what it really was about.
I was about to
The snakes.
snake.
I'm a flipper little snake.
A
He drove out
sneaky
that guy
snake.
specifically.
A sneaky
Oh,
snake.
Curly's playing Baldur's Gate. We're so in.
What are you going to call him about?
Ask if they're snakes.
Would you also ask him if he knows what day Mexican Independence Day is?
Curly, he did answer. No way.
Hello. Hello. Is this setting up a mic? Maybe. Pause champ.
Hello.
Hi. You're on stream.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I was setting up my mic. You're right.
Dude, turn him up, bro.
I don't have.
Turn him up now. Turn him up some.
Where the fuck is there not speakerphone?
Hold your finger on his face. It should pull up his audio settings.
Let me see it. I can do it. Let me see it.
Oh, there we go. Hello. We're back. We're volume maxing. Okay.
What's up?
Two things. One, have you? So I assume as a Northern Irelander, you've been to Ireland, correct?
Correct.
Have you ever seen a snake while you were in Ireland?
Was it 38 or 39 equals
You said-
1? Something like
Did
that.
you say snake?
Yes. Have you ever
30
seen a snake?
What is
in
it?
Ireland?
26 plus 13 equals 1? Is that what it is?
No.
Does Curly know what it is?
I've never seen a snake.
So you're saying
26
St. Patrick
plus
did his
6.
fucking job?
26 plus 6 equals 1?
Yes.
Ask Curly
One
about
sec,
26.
I don't know if we. Do you not know the lore of why there's no snakes in Ireland?
No,
Tell me-
please give us the lore.
If
That
you
is
fucking talk about
honestly
St.
that's
Patrick.
why we're calling.
So I assume. Let me double check. I have to double check this because I'm pretty sure there are snakes in Ireland, but there was a whole thing about
No, there's no snakes in Ireland. I just checked.
St. Patrick. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there's a whole thing that St. Patrick like played a little tune and they all just jumped off a cliff and killed themselves or something. I'm pretty sure that's the story.
I thought this was about the Protestants. Can you
It's
say that?
metaphorically.
Is it about the Protestants at all?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's
I don't know, I don't
metaphorically
really
about
know.
the Protestants.
I'm not sure if it's about Protestants or if it's about paganism. It's one of the two.
I think it's probably both, but there are also no snakes in Ireland.
Pro-paganism. How's that?
And then also,
Yeah.
just on a whim, do you know when Mexican Independence Day is?
Why the fuck? Yeah, sure. Yeah, we celebrate every year. What are you talking about? No, when is it? Please tell me when.
Okay,
Mexican Independence
it's
Day
today.
But we have Cinco de Mayo.
we were talking about how, because Cinco de Mayo is a pretty popular holiday that we celebrate over here. And we were talking that, like, I think over 50% of Americans think that Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day.
Obviously, he's Northern Irish, but
Yeah.
ask him if he thinks that 26 plus 6.
No, he's Northern Irish. He would say no.
All right, cool. Thank you for your time, Curly. We appreciate you.
You think he's pro Northern Ireland?
Oh. Do you want my opinion? Did someone say am I pro United Ireland?
Yeah.
Well, for one, I get free healthcare being a part of the UK, so I do not want to be a part of Ireland where they do not have free healthcare.
Well, that's fair.
He's
Ooh,
based.
interesting.
That's a good
Okay,
point. That's
okay.
good. Hey, he's got
Yeah.
a strong argument.
And also, sounds shit. I don't want to. They make you learn Irish in school. It seems like a lot of effort.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's
I know
so
I'm a
based.
20-year-old man, and I'm not going to be going back to school anytime soon. But like, fuck, there's a chance. You never know. They might make us.
He's got to go see Kneecap. You got to go see Kneecap. As you tell him, he's got to go.
He can hear
I'm
you.
aware of who they are. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, hey, hey girl.
Keeps telling me to tell you
Sorry.
things.
Why don't? All right.
Chat to you later.
Thank you,
See
Curly.
you guys.
Love that, man.
That's about 26 plus 6, Truman.
Well, I guess pro United Ireland.
That's like saying, dude.
we don't have free healthcare, so nobody should.
same-
Up the raw, baby.
Dude,
Oh, and does this give you hope?
is that the Hawk City, sweetie? What the fuck? Is
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, absolutely.
You should get that shirt.
It's Halloweeny.
It's Halloweenies.
Just the first
And
photo.
it's just Sydney Sweeney is just there.
All right, we can all move on. All right.
All right.
Why is there 17 photos in this
Don't
collage?
fucking know.
All right. Thanks for showing in. I can't help but notice
Sydney's
Truman's
like,
scores being
I'm a real person.
linearly related to the amount of drinks he has had.
I
To
mean,
be fair,
honestly, I think that would be an
That is
unfortunate
not
part
true.
of being a hot
It's
celebrity.
linear, bro.
I said linearly related. To be fair, tequila was for sure the worst one. I don't care what you guys say about the whiskey one. No way tequila was worse than the whiskey.
Wrong.
No, sorry. Absolutely tequila was worse than the whiskey.
Wrong.
No, tequila.
But
was
also,
not worse.
my vodka score is worse than my spice rum score.
I was gonna say that it's not completely linear.
You have a doctorate in so many things. Literally. Linear.
Dude, I found out that the building
Docs.
sub in our fucking building has a PhD. I'm like, why are you being a sub and not off? Like,
It's called a best fit line. Shut the fuck up.
it is called the best fit
Your
line. He's not wrong.
your R value would be insane, and you know it.
Yeah, it's insane to me that she has a PhD and she's not off like being a fucking badass professor somewhere. And
Is she like a principal at least?
no, she's the building sub. She's
Oh.
yeah, she just hangs out and gets bullied by middle schoolers all day.
She's probably one of those people that's like, I love my job. It's so fulfilling.
I don't know.
I'm not one to king shame. It's fine. Gotta be a degradation.
Gotta be.
Degradation.
'Cause I was like, she's very nice, but she's like, you know, when you're a nice, quiet person, the middle schoolers will run over you.
Yeah. Damn it. Man, I had a good outro, but I do want to thank the patrons. Patreon.com/disaster. Shout out Joe, Aaron, Skylar, Dylan, Ozzy, and Mailbox Kansas City, now open in the Iron District.
Still open in the Iron District.
Still open in the Iron District. Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to Dylan getting married this week, next week.
This weekend. Yep.
So
Shout out the homie.
Can't go. I can't go.
it's cringe.
Because I will be in Europe. Because you know why? I've had enough of this American
We've had enough of this nonsense.
American nonsense.
Nailed it, Wallace.